Where's Kelly tonight? Kelly is on a date. The boogie fight is 100% real, and I'm done answering the question. And this is gonna get clipped, right? I'm basing my boxing training off of like I'm and this is gonna get fucking clipped, right? But I'm basing my boxing training off of Dark Souls 3 PvP. Because in Dark Souls 3, it's hard to hit somebody. But the best way to hit somebody is to get them to close the distance for you. You can do that by feigning and, you know, head movements, things of that nature, and disrupting timing. So that's my goal, is to disrupt timing and get Boogie to do the work for me. Well, I don't fight. I'm not a fighter. I had like 6 weeks to prepare for this thing. Hold my fist out, let Boogie run into it. Dude, you know how much trainers cost? It'd been like $300 or $400 for like a week of training. I'm already $2,000 into this. And at the end of all of it, right? At all of it, I think the real winning factor of the fight is gonna be cardio. What did I spend 2K on? I got about $700 wrapped up into my boxing gear, $350 into a passport, probably another $250 in parking and stuff, $448 for an MRI. I had blood work I had to do, doctor visit, eye doctor visit, you know, different things, $10 fees here and there. I had to pay for a boxing license. Oh, there's another thing. I got to board the cats. It's gonna cost me like almost $200 to board the cats for 5 days. Well, $250 for parking is parking and like luggage fees put together. Basically airport fees. It's an expense that cost me to go on the trip. We're not Ubering to the airport. We got to drive like 5 hours to the airport for the first leg of the trip. Well, see, here's the difference, John. I have a group of people that send like local police out to my house every other month to check on my animals. So the last thing I want to do is have them find cats here on their own without anybody here. High donation wing, or is it good? What do you mean, Dragon? The boogie fight is 100% real, and I'm done answering the question. It is 100% real. There is no scripting, no pre-outcomes, nothing. Like, if you believe some fucking sad narrative that Keemstar wants to give me 10K, you're a fucking idiot. If Keemstar wanted to give me $10,000, he could just give me $10,000. I don't have to do anything for it. Where's Kelly tonight? Kelly is on a date with Zane. First off, you're not allowed to bet on yourself. That's 100% illegal. So is rigging a fight. You can go to jail for both of them, man. Bozo, would you ever collab with the YouTuber Dijon? He mentioned wanting to have you on his stream one day. I had to look him up, man. It might be a real bad fight. Jadion. That's the same thing I have, Annie. That's my same theory. Like, if I can get myself to like have cardio for like 6 minutes, I can win the fight. Let me look what this guy looks like at this point after that comment. Ain't nothing wrong. He looks like a normal dude. Like, I was expecting to see some dude that looks really, really bad. I wouldn't even consider him ugly. Like, honestly, like, he looks like a normal dude. I used to know a dude. I used to work with a dude that kind of looked like him, named Chauncey. Say Chauncey again. Chauncey. I want a bigger monitor. Would I be willing to fight DSP? 100% I'd be willing to fight DSP. Just imagine Phil preparing for a fight. Boxing, you know, hitting the pads. You got 5,000 on me, Fatzilla? Let's go. Where'd you bet at? Because people have been asking me where to place bets at. Shit, Boogie better be putting some egg weights in his glove. That's the only way he's going to have knockout power. I handle stress very well. I do well in high stress situations. Why did I delete the video? Honestly, I'll tell you why on Twitter. I'll message you. Send me a message, I'll tell you why. Dude, I'm hoping Boogie gets a little scared after seeing my little boxing video I put today. I know it don't mean much to anybody that actually throws punches, but Boogie's got the realization that he has to step into the ring. I hope he has a good mouth guard too, because he put a lot of money into his teeth. The last donation I got was $3.56, which was 3 minutes ago. How much we got donated for your react to YouTuber? Shadion, he wants you on his stream. Twin Keated said he was a fan of you. I'll talk to him, man. I'm not in peak shape. I'm not proper male form, but I am faster, younger, more agile, stronger, and better looking. Emphasis on the better looking. Dude, the second Boogie tries to, first off, if Boogie tries to hang on to me, it's not like he's a professional fighter. I can break his arms. And I'm going to hit the third chin, and I'm hoping it's going to be like a car wreck, where the third chin hits the second chin, hits the first chin, hits the actual chin. You know, I'm going to lose some energy in that, because that's how kinetics work. But, you know, he gets stung with a couple of them, he might go down. Have you tried appearing welterweight champion of the world? Like, welterweight's what? 145 or some shit like that, 150. I could hit my fucking goal weight and still be two of them. Because I was looking at the last fight I watched was Ryan Garcia versus Tank, and Ryan Garcia weighed in at 145 pounds for that fight. I'm like, damn, son. I'm wondering if Kel the Southern Belle is legit at this point. Can somebody click on that channel, see if it's my wife, or I could just text her. Honestly, I don't have the type of body that would rip. First off, what I would look like if I lost a bunch of weight is a big saggy bag of junk, like just stretch marks and like loose skin. Like, if you ever looked at a fat person that's lost a lot of weight, it's actually kind of nasty. But even then, like, when I had muscle, I didn't really cut. Like, I looked like I just hardened. That's it. I didn't cut. I was more like, my body type's more like a Bill Goldberg than a Randy Orton. What happens if I get dropped in the first 10 seconds? I get up, because if I drop in the first 10 seconds because I tripped, this ain't because Boogie ain't got power. Might have the referee tie my shoelaces or something. Shifting currents. There's a huge difference between 130 pounds. Like, what would it take for me to be ideal weight? I'd have to lose 270 pounds in total to be ideal weight for my height. Well, wrestling is very high intensive, right? Like, you ever like I would say wrestling's more energy intensive than boxing, because you literally are like picking 200-pound men up and slamming them. Like Ric Flair, I think it was the '92 Royal Rumble, stayed in a Royal Rumble for like an hour and 10 minutes. Like, that's like that would kill most men to wrestle for an hour and 10 minutes. But Ric Flair had ungodly stamina when he was younger. You remind me of a TB. When I see TB, I think of Turtle Beach. May 13th, Levin. May 13th. I mean, wrestling might be fake, but wrestlers are legit athletes. Legit athletes. Take for example, Harley on Creator Clash 2, he fought a wrestler. Harley didn't stand a chance, and Harley dropped like 70 pounds and got fucking ripped, and Harley's a big fucking dude. And he got knocked out of the ring by like a dude that's just a wrestler. I'm not trying to say wrestlers would beat a boxer now. I'm just trying to say they're legit athletes. They're 100% legit athletes. They're usually legit athletes hooked up on pain pills and somas, though. So